Micah 6th chapter,
Zo nei Micah bungruk na
7 and 8.
chang srile chang red na inila.
Will the Lord be pleased with thousands of rams
Lalpa sa biram sang tam taka emo
or with 10,000s of rivers of oil?
shek lui sing te emo alung ni donem ni.
Shall I give my firstborn for my sin transgression,
Kabo siya na avangin ka fatir su ka pein
the fruit of my body for the sin of my soul?
katlaraw suan na avangin ka taksara su ka pedonem ni.
Now, of course, this is a question that has come to many people.
Hezo na himitam taka hezo na hilaron kleng ani.
What shall I give as a sacrifice pleasing to God for the remission of my sins?
Kasual tetlan nan le pathian tilom nan chuan engang inlan nang e ka pek don le.
Bible says,
Bible chuanin
will rivers of oil save your soul?
shek lui sing te mo chalung ni donem ni.
No,
Alung ni don lawani.
never.
Pathian chu tianga chalung ni ngai lo.
So,
Chu ti chuan
God says
pathian chuanin
in the next verse,
a chang dot le a chuan
8th verse,
chang red na.
He has showed you, O man, what is good.
O mi sing cha chu en tir to che ni.
And what doth the Lord require of you?
Lalpan a phut cha chu enge ni.
But to do justly,
Dik taka ti le.
and to love mercy,
Khongai na ngai nat le.
and to walk humbly with your God.
I pathian ne na thun nuai ro ta kalen dun chu ni lawem ni.
What?
Enge ni chen teu.
What does God require?
Pathian in adu chu enge ni.
Religious varnish and paint?
Sa ko in chei mo nan te kan man hin yangem.
Just some big name?
Ani lo le ming than te.
No.
Chu tiang chu ni lawani.
God wants righteous action.
Pathian in dik taka ti chu ni adu ni.
Again and again, God says to the 7 churches of Asia,
Asia rama ko shan pasari khan pathian chuan ashil non ani.
I know your works.
Ithil ti sia te kasya.
I know that you have a name that thou livest,
Thiring sia nung ming iputhi.
but you're dead.
Ma se ithi ni ati.
Suppose somebody dies in a family
Chung kwa mi tua malo thita sila.
and a man like me comes there and says,
Kichuan kay maang ni te local tain la.
no, this dead man is alive.
Ma se he mithi hi anung ani titlat tai la.
You will say, I have turned mad.
I have he pa hi mi ani hi tiin min soy mayang.
But
Ni ma se
much of religion today is in that condition.
tun la ai hian sa khwa mi ang tak ni in kan lang chu chu kan om dan ani.
Dead.
Ma se kan this si ni chung rila.
The Bible says,
Bible chuan
when we are dead in trespasses and sins,
kan bo chiat na le kan thil tia mithi kan ni to wangin.
we are quickened, we are brought alive through Jesus.
Ma se Krista a chuan ti nun ve kan lo ni ani.
Now, that is because of the cross of
Tu
Jesus.
chu le su cross thil ti theina chu ni.
It's because of the prashchit bali of Jesus.
Dali suan kan sual te atlan na awang chu lo ni a.
You know, we are all indoctrinated with the idea that our good works,
Kan thil ti te kan thil chat ti te chuangin kan soi thrina.
suppose I was going to be saved and have salvation due to my good works.
Ka thil ti chat te wanga chan dam tur lo ni tai la.
I want to tell you, I would never be
จุด
saved
ที่อันจวนเองติกงมันก็อินชันดำง่ายหลวงตีก็สิลดูเจ้านี่
because outwardly I was a fine fellow,
ปอนละมาลันดานจวนมีเฟลตักเองกำลังนี่ไม่เท
but my thoughts were evil.
มาเสกังไอตัวนั้นจู่อสวแล้วนี่
My heart was bent on impurity.
กทินลงตะจู่สวลและบอลโลนัยนักขัดทรีนั่นนี่
And what good works can I do? Maybe give a few rupees to some poor man.
เองทิลทางเอกติมีรถเทนให้นัดเจงขัดก็เป็นยังไม่เทย
Many people think
มีเช่นขัดจวนเตียงไงตัว
that by their good works they will go to
อัน
heaven.
ทิลตีชัดินวานรำไกตัวในริงชิน
By religious ritual they will go to heaven.
อันสาขทิลตีมังเต็นวานรำไกตัวในง่ายชินนั่นนี่
By good theological studies and the exercise of priesthood or being a Christian and conforming to all the ritualistic practices will make you acceptable to God.
ปัทเทียนทุจิรเตตินปุยเทียมกันนี่อังทิลกดิวตีกติจะชวนินปัทเทียนละกะปัทเทียนนี่มินปมโดนนี่อินก็อินง่ายชินไม่เท
One day,
นี่ขัดจู
a great bishop of England called J.C. Ryle,
เจสซี่ไรลอิงลนาบิชอปปะขัดชวนิน
he was speaking and he said, now look at the vicar, that is the pastor of the big church.
เอ็นเตอูเฮโกชันเลียนตะกับพาสตอร์ฮีเอ็นเตอูตีนัสโย
He conforms to all the religious practices,
สาขทิลตีดานที่ช่างจะจัวโจมินตีอา
but
นิมาเซ
he needs an inward transformation.
อันนี้จนช่วงละมาเสียมทาร์นจูอามาโมอันนี้อตีนี่
After the sermon,
จูมีอัตุสวยโจจวน
the vicar said to the bishop,
จูมีพาสตอร์จวนบิชอปเนี่ยนะจวน
Bishop,
บิชอป
what you said is true.
อิทุสวยข้าอดีกันนี่
I need a new heart.
ทินลุงทาร์ข้ามาโมอันนี้
I need that life of God.
ปัทเทียนดูดานันนุนข้าก็มาโมจูนี่
You see, friends, we are not even prepared to be honest.
มีเฟลตักในตัวปนก็อินบัวใส่ง่ายเหล่านี้หลังเชนเตอ
Now, that's not going to make you pleasing to God or acceptable to God.
ช่วงทิลจวนปัทเทียนละกาปมอมเละปัทเทียนติลอมตุรินเสียมง่ายหลังเจ้า
God says,
ปัทเทียนจวนิน
whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
มีนัดตัวเปียงจะจูมีแวกจูเซงโดนันนี่อติ
Of course, that's a very common truth.
จะจูทุดิกตักกันยังไม่เทย
You sow paddy, you reap paddy.
บูอิตุจวนบูอิเซงเลชีนะ
You don't sow wheat and reap paddy.
หุยจะตุอินบูอิเซงง่ายเหล่านี้
What you sow, you reap.
อิตุง่ายจุยเซงเลชีนั่นนี่
He that soweth to the flesh
ที่ซาตุจวนิน
shall of the flesh reap corruption.
ที่ซามีเชียดนะอเซงังอติ
Corruption.
เชียดนะ
You see, corruption has gone right into not only our hearts, but into our families.
จูเชียดนะจนกันทินลุงเจ้าว่าปนิลวินกันชุ่งกัวเต็มมุนรอนยัวเมกัน
And then into society.
ตินกันขุดล้างอาเตปอ
Then into the higher rungs of government.
ตินสรการมิเลียนปุยเตะปอเชียดนะจุดแข่งกันนี่
It has become an all-pervasive thing.
จุงเชียดนะจนหุ่นรงฮีอลัวโตนี้นะเชียดนี่
What a terrible thing.
อวันรับทักเตเรงเอม
Now, by not acknowledging our transgressions,
กันส่วนนัดเตกันเชียดเหล่าจวนิน
we are never going to be forgiven.
ปะเทียนช่วยมันง่ายดำดอนง่ายเหล่านี้
I acknowledge my transgressions, said David.
David chuanin kasuan na chu ka hmuta ati ani
Against thee, thee only have I sinned.
ichung chawa thil ka ti sual ani atia
Listen, friends.
ngai tha teu chen teu
Many people say,
mitam tak chuanin
oh, I've done a mistake.
thil ka ti sual ani anti satlia
Oh, I did this.
he thil ka kalautia
But
nima se
they don't realize that sin is against God.
chuan thil ti sual chu pathian kal ani ti an hrathiam ngai lo ni
Breaking the laws of God
pathian dan chu an bo chi ani ti an hrelo ni
comes before God.
chu pathian ma an lo om ta
You know, the sin of Sodom came up before God.
Sodom sual na chu pathian ma alo om ta ani
And God sent his judgment upon Sodom.
pathian chuan Sodom khun hena chuan ro rel na chu athon ta
I acknowledge my transgression.
ka sual na chu ka lo hrata
Against thee, thee only have I sinned,
ichung chawa ka lo ti sual ani
and done this evil in thy sight.
imit nuwa he thil sual he ka lo ti ta ani
We don't realize that God has eyes.
pathian in mitanai ni ti chu kan chuak ngai lo ni
I, the Lord, search the hearts,
pathian thinlung te zong thin tu chu ka ni ati
and I try the reins.
ruak te ka sur tira
Do you see that, my friend?
chen teu in muem
And we go about as though God cannot see.
pathian in min mu thei don lo ni tin kan kal kwal vel ani
My dear people,
du tak teu
Jesus has come to set us free.
na le suwa chuan min chua zalen turin lo kala
So,
chuti chuan
we see this kind of impurity becoming deep-seated in our personality.
keima nia chuan bol lo na thiang lim lo na chuan mun thuk tak aron chang to ani
No purity in marriage,
in nei na de po thiang lim na chuam to lo
unfaithfulness in the family,
chung kwa rin om lo na chu lo oma
and people think they can just move from partner to partner.
mi chen khat chuan kop pui ta chu an thak thleng reng theini na in ngai ni
No integrity.
dik na chu an nei lo ani
So God says,
ti chuan pathian chuan
I have showed you, O man, what is good.
o mi hring tha chu ka hriat tir chen lo em ni
What does the Lord require of you?
lalpa in enge adu che kha
But to do justly,
dik tak ka ti le
to do justly.
dik tak ka ti le
Where did you hear of proper justice?
khoya nge dik tak ka ro rel na chu in mu le in hriat le
You know, on my way here,
khalai ka lo kal konga hian
I stopped at a small village.
thing tlang ko te tak te akan dinga
A few years ago,
kum engmo kal ta khan
when I went to that little village,
chu mi khote tak te kan kal chum
I
chuan
was
chu
appalled.
ta chuan in engemo in min chel ding ani
I said, what?
enge ni katia
They don't have a proper road?
kong cha po an nei lawa
Their houses are hovels?
an in ta chu akorong em me ni
Horrible.
arab thak em ani
Why are they drunkards?
eng wangin nge zu ta chuan ria
They say they are Christians.
christian ka dia in ti sia
They are workers in the fields and the farms of the rich.
lawa tele farma te na an thokin tiang chon en zonga
And their bosses or owners are seated in parliament.
chung an ram nei tu an pu ta chu parliament ate an thua
And here they are,
ta hian na an thoka
from generation to generation,
an tha atangin tha te zelan lo amani
miserable,
thil du am lo takani
no amenities,
zalen na an nei lowa
no justice,
rorel sak tu pon nei lo
oppressed,
obbe an nia
feeling they are low caste.
nam noi nung ni in ai nga yan ma ni chu
My dear friends,
thian du tak teu
Is that doing justice?
จุดที่ยังชวนรู้กันเรียสักเทดอนยังนี่
So,
จุดที่ชวน
you're seated there.
จุดตาชวนนี่เราชัว
Here's another gentleman seated next to you.
อีบุลาชวนจังหวะหลังเราชัว
Both of you may have the same kind of
อิน
education.
ปันนี่ชวนสิรนัยอังอินไหนเนี่ยไม่เท
But just because you were born with a silver spoon, that is because you were born rich.
ช่วงก็เขาสัตตักอาจารย์นี่เราเปลี่ยนวางเจ้าชวนิน
You feel you're superior.
นังมาชวนนังจูมีเชียนป้าไอ้จนนี่สร้างโซนี่นี่ไงอ่ะ
What?
ไงนี่
How can you be superior?
จุดที่ยังชวนเนี่ยตินไงอามาเนี่ยสร้างโซก็ยังไงเท
Are you a horse or a bull or a bullock?
สักคนนี่เราเลยบ้องอันนี้เราชวนไงนี่อัง
Or are you a dog?
อันนี้เราเลยวีเอ็มนี่นี่โดน
Dogs have breeds, high well-bred dog and a high breed and street dogs.
วีแต่พอเห็นที่ช่างอันนี้กดเคระวีแต่พอออกมา
But not for man.
มาเซมิชิงตานชวนอมเรา
I
นี่
don't know how many of you have caste running in your blood.
มิเช่นขัดชวนอินทิศนาเองเตียงเงี้ยน้ำอินตีบิงในอินทิศนาอมกับเรา
Let me tell you,
ให้ก็ชิลังเจ้า
you're an unjust man
มิติกเราช่วยนี่
and you will go to hellfire.
จุมีไม่ดีลหุ่นชวนจุดยังชวนอิตลาง
What?
เองนี่เชียนเตวกันสวย
Century after century passes,
กุมจะตั้มตะกะเลียมเจละ
and our hypocritical government only makes sure that caste prevails.
กันสุรการเวรเวกตักพอเห็นทำตานะห้ำชัดนะจูอาเซียมา
So if you turn to any application form,
application form เองมั้ยอีดงอ่ะ
almost the first column says, what is your caste?
จูงอ่ะชวนเองอีกคาสอินน้ำตีนมินโซ
What do
ชิ
you
น
mean?
เองอมเสียจูงจู
Why don't you write down, I am a human being?
เองวางเองมิชิงกันนี่ที่เสียไม่รู้
You feel you're a human being, do you?
มิชิงนี่ยังนี่ง่ายอันนี้ล้อมนี่
Or you feel you're a hybrid horse?
อันนี้เราเล่สกุลชัดซีนี่ง่ายโซเข็มนี่
My dear friend,
เช่นดูตักเตว
there is no justice in the land.
เฮระมาเห็นดิกนะจูอมเรานี่
And, you know, when people classify India as one of the lowest in the matter of integrity and in terms of corruption.
ดิกนะจุงจางอ่ะมีแต่อินเดียรำจันที่นั้นสวยจางเฮียนโคเวลาคอรับนัสเบลเลนำหน่วยหนุ่งเจียงสวยอันนี้
Why?
เอ็งวางเงี้ยนี่
We are talking about religion without righteousness.
ดิกนะเตลลาวินสาขวกันสวย
What kind of religion is that?
เอ็งสาขวงจุดเตียงจุนี่
It is fit for the garbage.
บอลโลบมาไปกลากเจ้านี่จุงจู
Oh, we are very religious.
สาขมีตักนิเทนกันอินสว
We
ย
have so many religious festivals.
สาขนิปอยมอตัมตักเตกันนี่
We have Christmas
คริ
also.
สต์มาสเตพอกันนี่
But
นี่มาเส
no righteousness.
ดิกนะอมสีเรา
What does God require of you?
ปัทยานินน้ำมอจะช่วยเงี้ยนี่
But to do justly.
ดิกตะกาตีเล่
You know, one of our professors, who was the head of a department, his department in an eminent university,
University ลาร์ตะกา department ปะขตาชวมนี่ปะขตาออกมา
he said,
ที่เฮียนตีย
when I wrote this examination for this high scholarship,
scholarship สร้างโจกตาน exam ก็จะชวน
my father managed to get my paper and make some corrections so that I am selected.
ก็ป้าชวนกับ answer กับ exam answer paper จูอารมณ์หัวก็ตีดิกโลเตตีดิกินจุดที่ชวนทันกับเรานี่เทนตูริน
And a poor Brahmin boy
Brahmin zirlai no pang nia
lost that scholarship.
chu scholarship chu alo mu lo pha ta
Many years after,
kum tam tak nuwa chuan
when he was a professor,
professor alo ni nuwa chuan
he came to the knowledge that he needed to repent.
chung a thil ti sual cha chu sim angai ni ti alo sha chuak ta
And he repented,
ti chuan a sim ta
confessed his sins,
a sual te lo puanga
became a new man.
mi thar alo ni ta
He went to that college or university college where he studied.
lekha azing na university college sa chuan a local ta
And he said,
ti hian a ti
this is the injustice which I have done.
thil dik lo chu ka ti ni ti in hei hi
I am ready to make reparation.
ka thil ti dik lo chu siam thaturin ka in pe ye ti in
My dear people,
do tak teu
that is to do justly.
chu chu dik tak ka thil ti dan chu ni
I have seen many people returning their bribes.
tam takin an tham na lak ten pelet le ka hmuwa
I've seen people returning the dowry money that they squeezed out of their in-laws, father-in-law.
an pami ten he na changa thuam chom dik lo taka an lak an pek le te po ka sia ni
Injustice
dik lo na chu
everywhere.
mun tina omani
You know, some people say,
chan khat chuan tian an
oh,
soya
I have got so many daughters.
fanu tam tak ka
What's
ya
wrong about having daughters?
fanu nei chu nge poina
Oh, it's a calamity, isn't it?
chian na ni ngai ni
I have so many daughters.
mai chia fanu tam tak
And
ka
I
nei
don't have money for conducting their marriage or giving big dowry.
anin nei na an thuam chom tur poisa tam tak ka nei si lo
What?
tin
Is that the condition of the church?
chu chu ko shan om dan turaniem
Is there anybody who says so in the church?
ko shana chu tiang chuan in soi dan turaniem
No,
ani lo ani
I hope not.
chu tiang chu ani lo ka be se
That cannot be a church.
chu tiang om na chu ko shan ani thei lo ni
No righteousness,
fel na om
no
si lo
justice,
dik na om si lo
no love,
mangai na om lawa
oppression,
in obbe na oma
greed,
duam na oma
a perpetuation of heathen customs.
thil chin dan chalo chin reng na chu
What does the Lord require of you?
pathian in adu cha chu enge ni
But to do justly
dik taka ti ani
and to love mercy.
tin khong ai na
What?
enge ni chen teu
Must anybody tell you, blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy?
me khong ai thei tak te chun enga thole khong ai an lo don sia ti kha in shalom ni
You know that, I'm sure.
in sia ni ti ka sia
But
ma sela
does mercy come out of you?
chu khong ai na chu nang ma changin lo chuakem
My dear friends,
chen du tak teu
there is a work to be done.
na tho tur omani
I feel I have no time. I have to hurry up.
hun tam to ka nei lo in man mo ka ngai ni tin kai ngai chin
I must love people.
mi te ka mangai tur ni
I must pray for people.
mi dang te tan ka chong try tur ni
I must see them touch Jesus.
dali so na khoy ni ti ka mu tur ni
I want to see the chronic diseases disappearing.
na ben von te chu alo dam an lo bo zo to ni ti mu chu ka du ni
Yes, God teaches you to love mercy.
khong ai na du turin pathian na zir tir cheu ni
And last of all,
atopa chuan
what does God require of you?
pathian in nge du cha chu ni
But to walk humbly with your God.
thun hoi rol ta kai pathian ne na len dun chu ani
Humble yourself
in ngai klom ro
underneath the mighty hand of God,
pathian thil te thei noya
and
chuan
He will exalt you in due season.
ahun taka ani chuan a choi kang cheu
Many people think,
mitam tak chuan in
oh, I can't humble myself.
cái mà cái ngay trôm thầy là anh tia
I'm such a big man.
million tắc cái ni
I'm so erudite. I'm highly educated.
để cái thiam sang tắc cái ni tên tia
I'm this, I'm that.
chút cái ni
How
tin
can I ask my wife's pardon?
anh tiếng này cái nụ bùi chung ngày đâm cái điều thayang anh tia
One young man said to me,
chalai pakat chuan tian min
when
shin
I go on camp,
ke ma kan kal chuan
this was in another country in Europe,
Europe ramdanga ania he thil hi
I live a very wicked life.
sual takin nundan chalo takin kanunga
What shall I do?
enge ka tiang le
I said, confess your sins to God
isual te chu pathian hena puang ro ka
and
tia
go and confess to your wife
tin nu puin hena po va pu pain puang la
that you have been unfaithful.
ala ka rin lo ni ti va puang la
Oh, she will not believe me
min oi lawang an hena ka in puan chuan
because she trusts me.
achan chu kan pui chuan min ring ani
She won't believe
ka
me.
thil ti te chu min ring lawang
Never mind, but you have sinned against God and against your wife.
apoi lo inu pui le pathian la ka thil ti sual ani
How many women I find who have HIV and AIDS,
HIV AIDS ve mai cheng zat nge ka mu to le
and they sometimes write to me,
chen ka chuan le kha min ron thona
my husband died
ka pasal chu thia
of AIDS.
AIDS na na wangin
Now I have AIDS,
ke point AIDS chu ka ve ni
and my child has AIDS.
ka fa pon AIDS ve ni
My dear friend,
chen do tak teu
your sin will find you out.
isual na chuan la zong chua kang che
You say you can't humble yourself?
mani kai ngai tlom thei lo tia
Yes, I have found in my journeys that we Indians are so proud.
kazin na vela ke ni India mi te kan cha po em ani te ka mu ni
We are proud for no reason.
eng chan wang ma lawin kan cha po ve rengot ani
Oh, I am a high caste, I am this, I am that.
nam thak ani chumi chu kan ni khami kha kan ni kan tia
Pride
cha po na chu
goeth before a fall.
klok na ma chuan a omani
What does God require of you?
pathian ina du cha chu nge ni
But to walk humbly with your God.
thun hnuai rola pathian hne na om chu ni
That's what I want to do.
chu ni ka ti du chu
I am nothing.
eng ma ka ni lo
I am nobody.
tu ma po ka ni lo
What I am doing is so little.
ka thil te hi tlem em ani
I feel so ashamed.
ka zak em ani
I want to humble myself.
mani in ngai tlom chu ka du ni
Let us pray.
ilo chong cha yang o
Let us
i
pray.
chong cha yang
Let us tell God,
pathian hne na chuan ti hian ni tiang
forgive us.
min ngai da mang che
Give us a new heart.
thin lung thar min peng che
Oh, bring that love, the love of the cross, into our heart.
mangai na cross mangai na kha kan thin lunga ron dang che
Have mercy upon
kan
us.
chunga za nga yang che
We need a new heart
thin lung thar chu kan ma mo ani
and a new spirit.
tharau thar te po
We want peace in our heart.
kan thin lunga thamwon na chu kan du e
Forgive us.
min ngai da mang che
In Jesus' holy name.
i suam hengin kan di le
Amen.